प्राप्तस्य कल्याण गुणार्णवस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम्। महाप्रभु कीर्तन नित्य गीता वादित्रमाद्यान् मनसोरसेना रोमाञ्चकम्पाश्रुतरङ्गभाजो वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम्। श्रीविग्रहाराधन नित्यनाना शृङ्गारतान्मन्दिरमर्जनादौ युक्तस्य भक्तांश्च नियुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम्। चतुर्विधा श्रीभगवत्प्रसादा स्वाद्वन्नतृप्तान् हरिभक्तसङ्गान्। कृत्वैव तृप्तिं भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम्। श्रीराधिका माधवयोरपारा माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपनाम्ना प्रतीक्षण स्वाधनलोलुपस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम्। निकुञ्जयूनो रतिकेलिसिद्धै यायालिभिर्युक्तिरपेक्षणीया तत्रातिदक्षात् अतिवल्लभस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम्। साक्षाद्धरित्वेन समस्तशास्त्रैः उक्तस्तथा किन्तु प्रभोर्या प्रियेव तस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादात् न गति कुतोऽपि ध्यायान्तु वांस्तस्य यशस्त्रिसन्ध्यां वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् ध्यायान्तु वांस्तस्य यशस्त्रिसन्ध्यां वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु भक्तवृन्दा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरा भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Nila Madhav Radha Nila Madhav Shri Radhe Jaya Radha Nila Madhav Radha Nila Madhav Shri Radhe Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Sitaram Jaya Sitaram Sitaram Jaya Lakshman Hanuman Jaya Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Gurudeva Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Ki Jai Namaskara Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Pram Shikoho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Ki Jai Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Tulasi Devi Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Ganga Maya Ki Jai Jamuna Maya Ki Jai Samaveda Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Nitai Gaura Premanandi All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Guru. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavana Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladadaine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Shilatankanakalaye. Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha. Yato yato yami tato Narsimha. Bahe Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha. Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade. Avakara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shringa Kalita Hiranyakashipu Anubenga Keshavadvita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo Gurudeva, Jayo Gurudeva, Jayo Gurudeva, Jayo Gurudeva. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. नरसिम्हदेव भगवान की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, गौर प्रेमानंद. वृन्दाय तुलसीदेव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवताय नमो नमः. वृन्दाय तुलसीदेव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवताय नमो नमः. वृन्दाय तुलसीदेव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवताय नमो नमः. वृंदाई तुलसी देवी महारानी की जय। नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो ये अभिलाषी। श्री तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। ये तुम्हार शरण लोय तारा वंश पूर्ण होय। कृपा कोरी करो तारे वृंदावन वासी। कृपा कोरी करो तारे वृंदावन वासी। तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। मोरा ये अभिलाष विलास कुंज दियो वास। नयने हेरिबो सदा जुगल रूप राशि। आमी नयने हेरिबो सदा जुगल रूप राशि। तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। এই নিবেদন ধরো সাক্ষীরানুগাত করো। এই নিবেদন ধরো সাক্ষীরানুগাত করো। সেবায়াধিকার দিয়ে করো নিজ দাসী। दीना कृष्णा दासे कोई न मोरा होय। कृष्ण दासे को ये न मोरा होय श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदये न भासी श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदये न भासी तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्मत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्मत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्मत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्मत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
attend the service with Shri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has wish fulfilled. Bestow mercy upon him and make him a resident of Vrindavana. My desire also grant me residence in precious course of Shri Vrindavana town. Thus within my wish. And Lord is servant of Krishna praise. May I always swim the love Shri Radha and Govinda. Srimati Tulsi Maharani ki jai. Gaur Punim Mahosava ki jai. Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. So today is appearance day of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We fast a full day until moonrise in the evening. And there will be evening program in the temple starting at 6 p.m. Hare Krishna. There are 10 fences in the matter of chant holy name should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. To blaspheme the devotees or dedicate the life for propagating the holy name of the Lord. 2. To consider the name of the demigods of Shiva Brahma, to be equal and independent name Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the order of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic literature or literature pursuing the Vedic version. 5. To consider glorious chanting Hare Krishna to be imagination. 6. To give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activity and strength of chanting the holy name. 8. To consider chanting Hare Krishna one of the auspicious activities, offering the Veda fruit activities, karma, ganda. 9. To instruct a faithful person about glorious holy name. 10. To have complete faith in the chanting holy names and to maintain material attachments even after studying so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee claims Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve desired success. Krishna, Prema. Now let us offer our most humble obeisances and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just as I choose who can fulfill to everyone. They are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned soul. Shri Chaitanya Shastakam ki jai. Cheto darpana marjanam pavamahadavakni nirvapanam Shriya kairava chandrika vitaranam vidyavatu jivanam Anandam buddhivardhanam pratipadam purunami dasadanam Sarvatmasnapanam param vijayate Shri Krishna sankirtanam Nam namakari bahuda nija sarva shaktis Tatra pita niyamita smarane nakalaha Etatishi tava kripa bhagavam mamapi Durudaiva mi deshami hajani nanurakaha Trinatapi sunijena tarorapi saishnuna Amanina manatena kirtaniya sataharihi Na thanam na janam na sundarim kavitam vajagadisha kamaye Mama jammani shvare bhavata bhaktir haituki tavai Ayinanda tanuja kinkaram patitam hang vishame bhavam puta Kripaya tava pada pankaja sthita turi satisham vichintaya Nayanam galata shurudharaya vadanam gadgata rudaya gira Pulakai nichitam vapurkata tava nama grahane pavishyati Yuga itam nimeshe na chakshusha pravisha itam Shunya itam jagat sarvam govinda virahe name Ashrisha vapadradam pinnashtumam Adarsanam marmhatam karotuva Yatha tatha va vitatha lampato Mad prana natastu se eva na paraha Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Shastakam ki jai. Let's read the translation together. Glory to the Shri Krishna Sankirtana, which increases heart all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes fire of conditional life or repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of benediction moon. It is life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean transcendental bliss and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone grant all benediction human beings, and thus you have hundreds of millions of names, are Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have vested all your transcendental energies. They are not even hard and fast for chanting these names. O my Lord, all the kindness enables us to easily approach you by holy names, but I am so unfortunate have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tall than the tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers, only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Samarjananda Krishna, I'm your eternal servitor, yet somehow I fall into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death, and place me as one of the items of lotus feet. O my Lord, why my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, when will hears my body stand end recitation of your name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I'm constant moment be like a great millennium. Tears are flowing from eyes of torrential rain, and I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna is my Lord, and shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything, everything, for he is always my worshipable Lord, unconditional. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Shri Mangala Chanam prayers ki jai. Om Jnana Timirandasya Yananjana Shalakaya Chakshum Litam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manopishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Soyam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalan Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragnatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savatutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padang Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachatya Desha Tarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Shri Varsha Bhanevi Devi Daidaya Kripaptaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhavin Namaha Madhu Yurjala Premadya Shri Rupa Nuga Bhaktita Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dina Tarine Rupa Nuga Viruddha Siddhanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gaura Kishorhaya Sashat Vairagya Murtaye Ripalampa Rasam Bodhe Padam Pujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupa Nuga Varayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumistvam Nirdishta Sajanapriyaha Vaishnava Sara Bhauma Shri Jaganathaya Te Namaha Vancha Kalpatarupyascha Kripa Sindhu Pye Evacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha Pancha Tattvatmakam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagapate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Surathor Pangor Mama Manda Mater Gati Masarva Swapadam Pojo Radha Madana Mohano Divya Vrindaranya Kalpajumata Shimadra Nagara Sinhasanastho Shimadrata Shila Govinda Devo Prishtaribi Sevyamano Smarami Shiman Rasarasaram Pivam Shivata Tatastitaha Karshang Venu Suner Gopir Gopinata Shiyestunaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishvari Vishapanu Sute Devi Panamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Dhadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Mangala Chana Prayers Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gaur Purnima ki jai, Hari Bol, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra ki jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. So today we're going to hear about a lecture that Prabhupada gave on Gaur Purnima. And it says, "O my Lord, you have appeared in different incarnations, as human beings, as animals, as a great saintly person, as demigods, and as a fish and a tortoise. In this way, you maintain the whole creation in different planetary systems and kill the demoniac principles in every age. My Lord, you therefore protect the principles of religion. In the age of Kali, you do not assert yourself as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, you are known as Tri Yuga, or the Lord who appears in 3 yugas." And Prabhupada says, so here is a very specific statement about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Avatara. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the same Supreme Personality of Godhead, but he's Chana. Chana means covered, not directly, because he has appeared as a devotee, Avatara. Rupa Goswami has found out that he's Avatara of Krishna. All the devotees, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Rupa Goswami, and in the Shastra and Upanishad, Mahabharata, Sadhu Shastra, Avatara, should be confirmed by great devotees or personalities and must be collaborated with the statement in the Shastra. So here is another statement in the Srimad Bhagavatam, the directly, meaning it is stated in the 11th canto, Krishna Varnam Trisak Krishna Sangapangastra Parsadam Yajnai Sankirtana Parayar Yajantihi Sumeda Saha. And this is confirming in the Shastras the incarnation of Lord Chaitanya. And it says, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, when he was being described before King Nimi, Karabhajana Muni, the different incarnation in different millenniums, Yugadharma Vritam, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also described by Vrindavan Das Thakura, Yugadharma Pado. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is described here as Chana Kalo. In the Kali Yuga, he's not appearing as other incarnations, not like Nrsingadev or many other incarnations like Vamanadeva, Lord Ramachandra. He is appearing as a devotee. And why is this? Now, this is the most magnanimous avatara. People are so foolish, they could not understand Krishna. When Krishna said, Sarvadharman Parityaja Mamekam Saranam Raja, they took it, who is this person ordering like that? Sarvadharman Parityaja. What right does he have? That is our material disease. If somebody is ordered to do something, he protests. Who are you to order me? This is the position. However, God himself, Krishna, What can he say? He orders the Supreme Person or the Supreme Being. He must order. He's the Supreme Controller. He must order. That is God. But we are so foolish that when God orders that you do this, we take it otherwise. Oh, who is this man? He's ordering like that. So, sarvadharmam purityaja, giving up everything. Why shall I give him? They say, sarvadharmam. I have created so many dhammas, isms, I shall give it up. Why shall I give it up? Therefore, the same Lord came again as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Today is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day. So we must discuss this very thoroughly, that Rupa Goswami understood it. Therefore, we have to go through Guru. Rupa Goswami is our Guru. Narottam Das Thakur said, Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti Kabe Hama Bujabo Shi Yugala Puriti. If we want to understand the transcendental position of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then we have to go through Guru Parampara system. Otherwise, it is not possible. Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti. Unless we accept this process, unless we submit or surrender, the whole process is submission or surrender. Krishna wants this. Sarvadharmam parityaja, Bhagavad Gita 18:66. So if you want to approach Krishna, you have to become very submissive. And to whom? Krishna is not here? To whom I shall submit? No, that's not the right understanding. To his devotee, to his representative, that's the understanding. The business is submission. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared this day for giving mercy to the fallen souls who are so foolish they cannot take to Krishna consciousness. He is previously teaching how to take to Krishna consciousness, and that is the Kirtana. You'll find, you have seen the picture in our teachings of Lord Chaitanya, that in Prayag, he was engaged in chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And Rupa Goswami is offering his obeisances. That is the first meeting with Rupa Goswami, and he composed this verse, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayate, Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya, 1953. Devotees say, Krishnaya, Krishna Chaitanya, Namne Goratruse Namaha. Prabhupada says, yes. So this is Chana Avatara, meaning a hidden avatara. He's Krishna. He has come to give you Krishna Prema, but he's acting like a Krishna devotee. This is covered. He is not commanding now, you do this. He's not commanding, do this, but in a different way, because people misunderstood, oh, who is this person commanding us? Even some so-called rascal scholar, he has said, it's too much to demand. They have remarked like that. Yes, sophisticated persons, they are thinking like that. But our process is to submit. Unless we submit, there is no hope of advancing in Krishna consciousness. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching. Trinadapi sunichena tararapi saisnana amanina manadena kirtanaya sadahari. You want to chant Hare Krishna mantra? Then you have to take this principle. Trinadapi sunichena. You have to become humbler than the grass. Grass, it is lying on the street. Everyone is tramping down, and grass never protests. In the lawn, everyone is trampling the grass. There is no protest. Tarorapi sahistuna. And Tolerate. You have to be more tolerant than the tree. The tree is giving us so much help. It is giving us fruit, flower, leaves, and when there is scorching heat, shelter also, so that we sit down underneath it. So it's so beneficial. Still, we cut sometimes the tree, and soon as I like, I cut it down. But there is no protest by the tree. The tree does not say, I have given you so much help, and you are cutting me? No. Tolerant. The tree is very tolerant, yes. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has selected Taror api sahishnana and amanina manadena. For oneself, one should not expect any respectful position, but he, the devotee, should offer all respect to anyone. Amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. If we acquire this qualification, then we can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Maha Mantra without any disturbance. This is the qualification. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach these principles. He is Krishna himself. Not Chaitanya Krishna Paratatvam Param Iha. Paratatvam, the supreme truth, is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The supreme truth is Krishna. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not different from Krishna. Na chanyat Krishnat Paratatvam Param Iha Yad Advaitam Brahmo Panishadi. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi 1.3. The Brahman, Advaita, monist, Brahman, which is described in the Upanishad, that factor, Yad Advaita, Brahman Upanishad, Paramatma and the Paramatma and the Paramatma, Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. This is the three features of the Supreme Absolute Truth, Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Vadanti tattvavidas tattvam yajganam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti sabhyate. The Absolute Truth is one, advaya jnana. There is no difference, but he, according to our qualification of understanding the Absolute Truth, he appears as Brahman, impersonal Brahman. He appears as localized Paramatma, Supersoul, and he appears as the beloved Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, according to the receiver. Ye yatamam prapadyante, Bhagavad Gita 4.11. That is meant, if you want to understand the Absolute Truth as impersonal Brahman, you realize that. If you want to realize the Absolute Truth as Paramatma, everywhere, all pervading, you can realize that, him. And if you want to see him as the most beloved, then you can also have, that is the meaning of ye yata mam prapadyante. You can realize the Absolute Truth any way you want. He is prepared to manifest himself as you desire. So, as you desire does not mean, in other words, he is present because here it is stated near Tiryak Rishi Deva Jahasvatarai. According to the evolutionary process, so there was water also over the universe, all over the universe. And at that time, Dasa Avatara, Keshava Drita, Meena Sarira, Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Similarly, he became a tortoise. Then he became Shingadev. He became Vamanadev. So many incarnations. That is becoming, that is going on. Nitya Lila, eternal pastimes. Don't think the avatar comes only to the human society, but he appears amongst the animals, amongst the insects, amongst the trees. Therefore, in the Bhagavad Gita, there is a statement, among the trees, I am this tree. Among the animals, I am this animal. Among the persons, etc. Among the fighters, I am this, I am that. He is everything, but just to point out a few. In another place, he says, Rasoham apsukunteya, Bhagavad Gita 7.8. He is prepared to be appreciated by you in any condition of life if you take his instruction how to realize him. If you manufacture your own way, no, that is not possible. Even if you are a most ordinary man, still you can realize him. There is no difficulty. How was that? Krishna said, Rasoham apsakonteya, my dear Arjuna, I am the taste of water. Now, who does not drink water? Anybody's drinking water. The animal also drinks water, and the human being drinks water, but the animal cannot understand God, although God is there in the water, and the man can understand because he is human being. Therefore, a human being is different from animal. If we remain like animals, we are drinking water, but we are not realizing Krishna. Then you are animal. This is animal. If we drink water, everyone drinks water many times, so many times, we can remember Krishna, and that is the process of devotional service. Smaranam, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. So every time, if you drink water and remember Krishna, then you are on the devotional service. Where is the difficulty? But the rascals will not take it like that. Where is the difficulty? Everyone drinks water, and as soon as you drink water, when you are thirsty, and the taste of the water appeases you or pleases your thirst. So if you simply remember that in the Bhagavad Gita it is stated that this taste is Krishna, then immediately you remember Krishna. And as soon as you remember Krishna, it is devotional service, smaranam. Where is the difficulty? Where is the difficulty for becoming Krishna conscious? Rasoham apsakunteya pravasmi sasisuraya. I am the illumination of the moon and the sun. So who does not see the moonshine and the sunshine? In daytime, you see the sunshine, and at night, you see the moonshine. So if you see the sunshine and moonshine, and if you remember Krishna's instructions that the sunshine, moonshine, I am. So where is the difficulty? Rasoham apsakonteya pravasmi sasisuraya pranava sarvavedesu sabda ke purusham risu. Srimad Bhagavad Gita 7.8. Now if you think, hey, I am so learned Vedantis, why shall I study the sunshine, moonshine, and whatever? I shall chant Om. Rascal, this Om, I am, I am. You are so big Vedantist, you chant Om, but that I am, Pranava Sarva Vedesu. Every Vedic mantra is chanted after the vibration of Omkara. Om Tat Vishnu Paramam Padam Sadapasyanti Suraya. This is the Vedic mantra always. Every Veda. So either you become Vedantis or ordinary human being does not know anything. You can realize, or if you have known nothing, you can realize Krishna. There is no difficulty. So Krishna taught everyone to become Krishna conscious, but still we are so rascal. We could not understand Krishna. Therefore Krishna came himself. These rascals failed to understand me, and now I shall teach how to become a devotee of Krishna by my personal behavior. This is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by his personal behavior. Don't think that because he's playing the part of an ordinary person, just like somebody is giving massage to my body, so he's not giving properly. So immediately I take his hand and I begin to give massage. Do like this, do like this. That does not mean I am masur or I am servant of that person. Similarly, don't forget that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nahe Anya. You are worshipping Radha Krishna, and there is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's deity also. There are some parties, they protest why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's deity should be placed along with Krishna. But they do not know that Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nahe Anya. It is not different. So, Sri Krishna Chaitanya is Krishna. It is confirmed by the Shastras. Here is it said, Chanakalu Yad Abhava. In Kali Yuga, directly he does not appear as the incarnation like Nrsinga Deva or Vamana Deva or Lord Ramadeva. Yes, but rather he appears as a devotee. So he's the same incarnation, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, sometimes he is called as Tri Yuga. There are 4 yugas, but he is known as Tri Yuga because in 3 yugas he appears distinctly, and in the 4th yuga, the Kali Yuga, he comes as a devotee. Therefore, he's called Tri Yoga. In other words, he comes as looking like an ordinary person, but he's not. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, teaching people how to be humble and how to surrender to Krishna. Okay, so Prabhupada says, today we are in the birthplace of Krishna or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is Mayapur, and you are all present here. It is good fortune. Always remember Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and chant Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. This will make your life perfect. Thank you very much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So Prabhupada continues, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gorachuse Namaha. O most munificent incarnation, you are Krishna himself appearing as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You have assumed the golden color of Srimati Radharani, and you are widely distributing pure love of Krishna. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 19.53. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the mercy incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is addressed by Sri Rupa Goswami as Mahavadanya Avatar, or the most magnanimous incarnation. Sri Rupa Goswami also says, Karuna Vatima Kalu. It is only by his mercy that he has descended in this age of Kali. Okay, may the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in the form of Lord Sri Chaitanya, bestow his causeless mercy upon us. His smiling glance at once drives away all the bereavements of the world, and his very words enliven the auspicious creepers of devotion by expanding their leaves. Taking shelter of his lotus feet invokes transcendental love of God at once. If you are indeed interested in logic and argument, kindly apply it to the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If you do so, you will find it to be strikingly wonderful. Things that are very difficult to do become easy to execute if one somehow or other simply remembers Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But if one does not remember him, even easy things become very difficult. To this Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I offer my respectful obeisances. Prabhu means master. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the supreme master of all masters. Therefore, he is called Mahaprabhu. Any person who takes shelter of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is most glorified because, by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is able to get promotion to the platform of loving service to the Lord, which is transcendental to salvation. In other words, greater than salvation. Narottam Das Thakur sang Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Doya Kara More. He prays for Lord Chaitanya's mercy because he is the mercy incarnation, having appeared especially to reclaim the fallen souls. The more fallen one is, the greater one's claim to the favor of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One must only be very sincere and serious, despite being contaminated by all the bad qualities of this Kali Yuga. If one surrenders unto the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Lord will surely and certainly deliver him. Yes, we should always think ourselves as the most fallen, the most ignorant, and it is simply by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya that we have even the opportunity to serve him. We have no qualification of our own. It is simply by the merciful glance of his most munificent appearance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that we have been given the chance to serve Radha and Krishna. So Prabhupada writes a letter on November 12, 1968. In former ages, the processes of spiritual elevation were very difficult and long enduring. But in this age of Kali Yuga, our lives are so short and our minds are so restless that the process of spiritual realization must be very simple in order for success to be achieved. Therefore, Lord Krishna appeared in this world as Lord Chaitanya to show the fallen living entities the easiest and most sublime method of achieving Krishna consciousness. His formula is that everyone in any position of life should chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, this is what we are teaching. And any benefit you are feeling from this procedure is simply the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's acting. So in another letter, Srila Prabhupada wrote on November 4th, 1969, in Srimad Bhagavatam 12.3.51, it is said, Kirtanad eva Krishnasya mukta sangha param rajet. Simply by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, or Krishna consciousness, or Krishna's name, one is liberated and goes back home, back to Godhead. This is Krishna consciousness. This Krishna consciousness must be achieved through the mercy of the Lord. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one can be complete in Krishna consciousness. One cannot be complete in Krishna consciousness unless he accepts Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates as the only means for success. The Western devotees are very sincerely chanting the holy names of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. By the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates, people are being purified and their consciousness directed from Maya to Krishna. It is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy that he advises everyone, even Chandalas, Malechas, and Yavanas, to chant the holy name of the Lord. In other words, one who has taken to chanting the holy names Krishna and Hari has already received Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. The young boys and girls of the Krishna consciousness movement have given up the spirit of material enjoyment, not because of practice, but by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his servants. Presently in Calcutta, we are holding a huge Hare Krishna festival in which 35,000 to 40,000 people are attending daily for hearing discourses on Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. We are distributing prasadam also. It is so much enlivening to see how the people are being so receptive to this message. It is all Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. If you continue as you are now, doing by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you will be very successful. It is by his order that we are carrying his message all over the world. Do not neglect chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada, in another letter, September 12, 1975, writes, when a devotee has achieved the position of rendering transcendental loving service to the Lord, through the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, he thinks the impersonal Brahman to be no better than hell, and he regards material happiness in the heavenly planets to be like a will of the wisp. In other words, something illusory. Srimad Bhagavatam 9.4.25 in the purport. Prabodhananda Saraswati said, Vishwam Purna Sukhayate. When one becomes Krishna conscious by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, for him the entire world appears happy, and he has nothing for which to hanker. On the Brahma Bhuta stage, or the platform of spiritual realization, there is no lamentation and no material hankering, na sochati, na kankshati. And in Srimad Bhagavatam 9, 19:15, in the purport it says, this material world is just like a big ocean. It begins with Brahmaloka and extends to Patalaloka. And there are many planets or islands in this ocean. Not knowing about devotional service, the living entity wanders about this ocean, just as a man tries to swim to reach the shore. Our struggle for existence is similar to this. Everyone is trying to get out of the ocean of material existence. One cannot immediately reach the coast, but if one endeavors, he can cross the ocean by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. One may be very eager to cross this ocean, but he cannot attain success by acting like a madman. He must swim over the ocean very patiently and intelligently under the instructions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or his representative. Then one day he will reach the shore and return home back to Godhead. In Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 16:273 in the purport, yes, you are feeling increase in strength with increase in service. And I am not the actual bestower of mercy. Rather, I am just a messenger for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So just work hard for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and his mercy will fall upon you like torrents of rain in the monsoon season. Srila Prabhupada letter on March 6, 1973. In all cases, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the source of energy for all his devotees. Since this is the case, if we take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the successful execution of Krishna consciousness, we are sure to make progress. In a devotional song, Narottam Dasa Thakura sings, "My dear Lord Chaitanya, please have mercy upon me. There is no one who is as merciful as you. My plea is most urgent because your mission is to deliver all fallen souls, and no one is more fallen than myself. Therefore, I am begging you, please help me." So, February 29, 1972, Prabhupada gave the Gaur Purnima lecture. And he said, one must avoid committing any sinful activities. So far as past activities, that is excused during the time of initiation, as soon as one chants, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. But one should not commit sinful activities again. This is a very important point. Not that I am a great chanter of Hare Krishna mantra. Therefore, let me do all kinds of nonsense. No. One should be very much careful. Apavrita pavrito va sarvavastam gato piva. Ya smaret pundarikaksham. This is in the Garuda Purana. This is Krishna. The name Krishna is identical with Krishna. Nama Chintamani Krishnas Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purnak Sudo Nitya Mukto Binatvam Namanamino. The name of Krishna and Krishna are non-different. The name of Krishna is as pure, as complete, as spiritual as Krishna himself. Abhinatvat. There is no difference between the name and the Lord in the material world, relative world. There is difference between the substance and the name, but in the spiritual world, there's no such difference no such difference. Everything is spiritual. So this transcendental Hare Krishna mantra is not a sound production of this material world. It is the transcendental vibration from the spiritual world. Goloka, Premadana, Harinama, Sankirtana. Golokera Premadana. This is Harinama Sankirtana, and it is not a man-made musical sound. No. Golokera Premadana. This is the song to develop love of God, and it is descended as Krishna descends. It's avatar. Similarly, the sound has descended, so there is no difference between Krishna and his name. If we chant carefully, without any offense, then our life is successful. This is the meaning of this verse. Namo apavrita pavrito va sarvavastam gatopi va. Ya smaret pundarikaksham sava bhyantara suchi. Baya means external, and abhyataram, internal. Both of them one should always keep purified, cleansed. Baya bhyantara. Baya means eternally. So we should take regular bath 3 times with soap, oil, or even if one cannot get soap. Then ordinary dirt he can smear over the body and become fresh. Cleanse the teeth cleanse hands, legs, and no nails. These are the cleanliness purified these are what's meant by cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Therefore, cleanse the teeth, cleanse the hands, legs, no nails. This is cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Unless you cleanse yourself outwardly, externally, you cannot be purified internally. And internally purified means always chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So you keep yourself always cleansed by Bhyantaram. Then gradually you will be completely purified. How is it possible? This material body, how it can become purified? Yes, it can be. The example is just like you take an iron rod and put it in the fire and get it warm. It becomes warmer, and at last it becomes red hot. At that time, it is no longer iron rod. It is fire. You touch anywhere, it will burn. Similarly, if you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly, according to the principles, then gradually your whole body becomes spiritualized. Then it is apapa vidham, no more skin. So you have to make your life completely pure. Then you will be admitted into the kingdom of God, back to Godhead, back to home. Thank you very much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So, no more sins, yeah. Therefore, if someone thinks that he can chant Kali Kali or Durga Durga and it is the same as Hare Krishna, that is the greatest offense. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master, to blaspheme the Vedic literature or literature in pursuance of the Vedic version, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be imagination, to interpret the holy name of the Lord, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name of the Lord. Because by chanting the holy name of the Lord, one can be freed from all kinds of sinful reactions. It should not be taken or understood that one may continue to act sinfully and after that chant Hare Krishna to neutralize his sins. Such a mentality is very dangerous offense and should be avoided. Yeah, one time there was this one devotee, he had illicit sex with one of the brahmacharinis. And after that, we found out that he did that. And he came to the temple after that. And I asked him, I said, what were you doing? He said, well, whatever I was doing, I purified it. I said, what do you mean by that? He said, I know how to chant Hare Krishna. So whatever happened, I purified it by chanting Hare Krishna. I said, that is the seventh offense against the holy name. In other words, you commit some sinful activity and you think that you can nullify it by chanting Hare Krishna. It doesn't work like that. You might, by accident, commit a sin, and then you can chant Hare Krishna and purify it. But if you purposely commit sins and think by chanting Hare Krishna they can be purified, it's not like that. That's sacrilegious. It's very, very nasty behavior, and one will suffer because of that. So, it should not be taken that one may continue to act sinfully and after that chant Hare Krishna to neutralize his sins. Such a mentality is very dangerous offense and should be avoided. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna to be one of the auspicious ritualistic activities, which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities or karma kanda, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. Anyone can take part in chanting the holy name of the Lord, but in the beginning, one should not be instructed about the transcendental potency of the Lord. Those who are too sinful cannot appreciate the transcendental glories of the Lord, and therefore it is better in the beginning not to instruct them in this matter. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy names, and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Okay, so, yeah, if a neophyte devotee hears that, well, you can commit sins, but then you can nullify them by chanting Hare Krishna, he takes that and understands it in the wrong way. He thinks, well, now I can do all kinds of sins and just chant Hare Krishna and it'll all go away. It's not like that. That is the most sinful behavior, and one will have to suffer seriously if they act like that. So therefore, okay, we'll stop right there. There's so many other things we can say, but we'll stop right there. Are there any questions anyone would like to ask? Any questions anyone would like to ask? Yes, Prabhu. Yeah. Engaging in sinful activities. Yeah. Well, obviously, the karmis are all committing sinful activities. You're talking about a devotee? Yeah. Always remember, if a person doesn't accept you as a teacher and you try and teach them, you will be, you could be killed. Well, you'll be ignored, at least. So you should not instruct anyone who doesn't accept you as a teacher. But as a teacher who someone accepts, you can instruct them and correct them. They'll be capable of understanding the mistake and be corrected. So we have to be careful how we preach. We should only preach to people who are already, let's say, on the path of Krishna consciousness. If we preach to non-devotees, then you're taking a risk. And some non-devotees will consider your preaching as insulting or trying to control them or whatever. So best thing is chant Hare Krishna and give out prasadam profusely, and people will gradually become purified. As they become purified, then they will ask you, just like Prabhupada in the beginning, he only gave a little bit of prasadam because he didn't have any money. So he would take an apple and cut it in 5 or 6 little pieces and give that out after chanting Hare Krishna as prasadam, right? And that was the beginning of Krishna consciousness. But he never said anything about rules and regulations. But one day, one devotee asked him, he said, Srila Prabhupada, are there any rules in Krishna consciousness? Because he never talked about the rules. And Prabhupada said, oh, yes, there are. Then he wrote the 10 types of activities of devotees and 10 things they should never do and so forth. And then the devotee was sorry that he asked the question
because now they had to follow those rules. You see how clever Prabhupada was. He didn't, in the beginning, he never gave any rules. You know, he just said, chant Hare Krishna and have a nice prasadam, right? But now the rules were given, and it was too late. They couldn't go back. You see, Prabhupada is a Calcutta boy. He knows all the tricks of the trade, you know, so you can't trick Prabhupada. Okay. Well, anyway, any other questions? Did I answer your question? Yeah. Any other questions anybody has? What should be what?
When you see somebody
Committing sinful activity.
you cannot obviously correct them.
Yeah.
You can give them prasadam. So it's mood of compassion.
Yes. Well, you should always give a good example. You see, not get upset with people, but give a good example or the right thing to do. And then monkey see, monkey do. So you're always doing the right thing, eventually other people. Just like sometimes, you know, you'll see me sweeping the floor. And then a devotee will come up and say, oh, Prabhu, don't do that. Let me do that for you. I said, no, I'll do that. But you can take another broom and sweep over there. So, yeah, monkey see, monkey do. So we should always be acting in Krishna consciousness, and other people can learn by our example. We should not think that it's impossible to preach. You don't have to preach by speaking. You can preach by acting, by giving a good example. So an example is better than the theory. You give a practical example, that's better than the theory, you see. So we should always be giving a practical example of constant, unabashed, or unwavering devotional service. Then other people will understand this is the proper way to act. You see? So we should all give good examples of doing service. And then other people will, it's like infectious. Then other people say, oh, can I do that? You know. So sometimes I sweep with the broom, and a devotee will come up to it and say, Prabhu, don't do that. Let me do that for you. And I say, no, but you can get another broom and sweep over there. See? So we should always give a good example of Krishna consciousness and being humble and meek and completely surrendered to the mercy of Krishna. Yes.
So we have thousands of devotees that very few have knowledge of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda, especially if they are not from northeast part of India.
Yeah.
They may have,
Yeah.
but as by south or the other parts, who comes thousands of devotees who come here, still they don't have any idea who is on the left side, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Nityananda.
Well, it's up.
They have zero idea. I mean, they think he is like one guru or like Chaitanya Prabhupada.
Well, it's up to you to instruct them by your example first. Just like Prabhupada, he only gave out prasadam. He didn't really preach very much. And then one devotee asked him, well, Prabhupada, you know, are there any rules and regulations? And Prabhupada said, oh, yes, there are. You see. But in the beginning, he didn't force anyone to do anything. But when they asked that question, are there any rules and regulations, then Prabhupada wrote down the 10 obligations of a devotee. And from that point on, now they knew what the rules and regulations are, and they had to follow them. See, Prabhupada was very clever. He didn't force anyone. But because they began to love him by his merciful behavior, then they were ready to follow the difficult, let's say, rules and regulations. At least it seemed difficult to them because they were living sinful lives. So you see, everything works when there's love and devotion. Nothing works when there's force and, let's say, harshness. You have to have an example of love and devotion, and people will eventually trust you, and then they'll listen to what you say. But to catch their trust, you have to give a long and uninterrupted example of a genuine devotee. Then people will trust you.
Not me, I'm talking about
No, this is in general.
some people who come for years and years, still they don't know who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Well, that means that there was this one man that came to the temple, and I asked him a few questions. I said, "Have you ever been to a Hare Krishna temple before?" He said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, do you know so and so?" You know, he told me where he did go to a Hare Krishna temple. I said, "Do you know so and so?" He said, "Yes, I know him." I said, are you chanting Hare Krishna? He said, "Yes, I'm chanting Hare Krishna." He said, "But let me tell you something. You're the first devotee that's ever spoken to me." In other words, he was going to some other temple, right? But no devotee spoke to him. You know, so he comes to this temple, and we didn't know who he was. And he told me, he said, "You're the first devotee that ever spoke to me." So we should be very, very careful about ignoring people that come to the temple. We should say hello to them as if they are a beloved member of our family. You see, we should not ignore all these people. There's so many people coming. We should treat them. Yeah, we should treat them like very, very dear friends or relatives. You see, this devotee told me, he said he was going to this other temple all the time. Not one devotee spoke to him. When he came to our temple, I was the first devotee that ever spoke to him. So we have to be very, very friendly and open arms to welcome everyone that comes to the temple. And they should feel as if, oh, I feel part of this family, you know. Hare Krishna.
I read one of the speeches. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Okay, that's a good proverb. What, you care about what, though?
I mean about them, about that person.
Well, you should care about Krishna. Then you'll care about everyone. Haribol. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Group Puja also Maharaj?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Never stop chanting. How many rounds have you chanted today? You have to chant your rounds today. Hare
Sri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma Kevala Bhakati Sadma Bandhu Mohi Savadana Mate Jahara Prasade Bhai E Bhava Duriya Jai Krishna Prapti Ho Jahate Krishna Prapti Ho Jahate Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitte De Goriya Agya Arana Gori Ho Mane Asha Arana Gori Ho Mane Asha Sri Guru Charane Radhi Aise Udama Gadi Jai Prasad Pure Sarvasha Jai Prasad Pure Sarvasha चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते वेदे गाय जहाँ राजा रीदो रीदो श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदमा जनरा बंधु ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರು ಕರುಣಾ ಸಿಂಧು ಆದಮ ಜನರ ಬಂಧು ಲೋಕನ ಲೋಕೆ ರಾಜೀವಾನ ಓ ಲೋಕನ ಲೋಕೆ ರಾಜೀವಾನ प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पादा छाया हाँ प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पादा छाया ये बेजाज गो सुग्रीववाना श्रील प्रभुपाद पतिता पावना जय प्रभुपादा 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 श्रील प्रभुपादा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol.
His Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nattakoti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai, Prem Shri Kahol Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Guran ki jai, Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Mayapura Dham ki jai, Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai, Tulasi Devi ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Gangamaya ki jai, Jamuna Maya ki jai, Samaveta Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to Samudra, all glories to Samudra, all glories to Samudra, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Guranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Swami Namani Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarane Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram